Forget the usual narratives of US-China rivalry. DeepSeek is making waves for reasons far more groundbreaking. From rethinking how AI learns to revolutionizing cost efficiency, this Chinese powerhouse is quietly leading us into the era of artificial general intelligence. Watch to discover how. What is DeepSeek? DeepSeek is a Chinese artificial intelligence company specializing in large language models. The company quickly gained attention for its innovative and cost-effective approach to AI development, especially in building open, powerful models designed for reasoning, coding, and long-form understanding. DeepSeek, Major Milestones and Breakthroughs, July 2023. DeepSeek was founded by Liang Wenfeng in Hangzhou, spun out from the hedge fund Highflyer. From the beginning, the goal was ambitious: to build foundational AI models aimed at artificial general intelligence, AGI. Just a quick note to define AGI: an AI system that can understand, learn, and solve a wide variety of tasks just like a human can. It's not limited to one specific job, but can adapt and handle any intellectual challenge. We are not there yet. The best we can do now is agentic workflow. For those of you who want to learn more about AI Agent, please refer to the video link above. Now let's get back to our DeepSeek timeline. November 2, 2023. DeepSeek released its first open-source model, DeepSeek Coder, designed for code generation and understanding. Licensed under MIT, it was freely available for both research and commercial use. In plain terms, anyone could use it, modify it, and build on it, as long as they kept the copyright notice. November 29, 2023. DeepSeek LLM series. They launched a 67 billion parameter language model. It showed performance on par with GPT-4, though it still faced some challenges in speed and cost. May 2024. Launched DeepSeek V2, a major upgrade where it introduced multi-head latent attention, MLA, for the first time, and debuted Mixture of Experts, MoE architecture, for increased training efficiency. We'll go through what MLA and MoE are later in the video. This model could handle extremely long conversations or documents with over 100,000 words. June 2024. DeepSeek Coder V2 was launched, a smarter code model that supported more programming languages, wrote cleaner code, and improved debugging capabilities. September 2024. DeepSeek V2.5, a fusion model that combines chat and coding capabilities. It could talk like a human and solve technical problems, giving users the best of both worlds. November 20th, 2024, introduced the preview of DeepSeek R1 Lite via API and chat interface. It focused on high-level reasoning, math, and logic. It performed impressively on benchmarks. December 28th, 2024, created great fanfare across the AI world with its launch of DeepSeek V3, trained a 671 billion parameter MoE model with only 37 billion active per token, making it one of the largest open-source models ever. Used an improved MoE and MLA combo for speed and performance. Matched GPT-4-o and Claude 3.5 Sonnet in capability. Estimated training cost, just $558 million over 55 days, 1/10 the cost of similar models. Let's pause here to understand the tech innovations behind the cost savings. First, Mixture of Experts, MoE. MoE has been around for decades in machine learning theory, but it became highly relevant again in the LLM era because models got huge. Although DeepSeek didn't invent MoE, it made major improvements to the traditional MoE architecture. What is MoE? Think of MoE as having a team of specialists inside your AI model. Instead of using the entire model every time, which is slow and expensive, MoE activates only a few experts, the ones best suited to the current task. It's smart and efficient, like sending a medical question to a doctor, not a chef. Two major challenges with MoE. Problem 1, load balancing. Imagine a restaurant kitchen with many chefs. If everyone always asks the head chef and ignores the others, the head chef gets overwhelmed, slower response. Other chefs sit around doing nothing, wasted resources. This is what happens in basic MoE systems. Some experts get called on too often, others rarely, leading to inefficiency. Problem 2, expert specialization. If you don't give each chef a clear role, like you do desserts, you do grilling, then all chefs try to do everything. No one becomes truly skilled at a specific task. In MoE systems, that means the experts don't specialize, which defeats the purpose. What DeepSeek did differently. To solve these two issues, DeepSeek introduced better load balancing. Like a smart kitchen manager, DeepSeek's system distributes tasks fairly to avoid overloading specific experts and wasting others. Stronger expert specialization. Each expert gets trained in a specific domain: math, writing, coding, summarizing, etc. So the AI knows which expert to call for each task, and that expert is actually good at it. Second, multi-head latent attention, MLA. DeepSeek introduced MLA in its V2 model. Put simply, MLA is a smart way to compress memory, so the model uses fewer resources without sacrificing too much understanding. Imagine this: you're trying to remember a long conversation. You can't recall every word. MLA helps the AI summarize that conversation, like converting full chapters into bullet points. It allows the model to remember more, faster, use less memory, perform better on long tasks. MLA and MoE complement each other. It is the secret behind DeepSeek V3's low-cost, high-performance model. MLA compresses the context, the conversation memory, so the model doesn't drown in data during long inputs. MoE routes that compressed context to the most relevant experts, so only the right parts of the model are activated, saving compute. Result: less memory, less compute, still great accuracy, capable of handling long, complex tasks like research, planning, summarizing. Fast forward to January 20th, 2025. DeepSeek stunned the world again with the launch of DeepSeek R1 and R10. These models continued DeepSeek's tradition of low-cost, high-performance AI, achieving GPT-4-level results at just a fraction of the cost. Many have even started calling DeepSeek the heir to open AI. Researcher Yuchen Jin highlighted the paper's key revelation. Pure reinforcement learning, RL, can train a model to learn and reflect on reasoning independently, a major breakthrough. Traditionally, AI models follow a fixed training path to improve reasoning. But the DeepSeek team tried something bold. They experimented with 3 different training strategies simultaneously: pure reinforcement learning, used by the R10 model; multi-stage progressive training, used by the R1 model; model distillation, and astonishingly, they all worked. What are these training methods? Pure RL learning through feedback, not examples. Imagine teaching a child to play a new game without showing them how, just telling them, if you win, you get a reward. If you lose points. Multi-stage training, learning step by step, like teaching a student starting with easy problems, then gradually increasing the difficulty. Distillation learning from a smarter AI, like a great tutor summarizing complex ideas for a student to absorb more easily. Why Pure RL is so groundbreaking. DeepSeek R1 is the first to prove that pure reinforcement learning alone can work. Normally, reasoning ability is trained by adding chain of thought, COT examples in supervised fine-tuning, SFT, using demonstrations and complex reward models like PRM, process reward models, sometimes even Monte Carlo tree search, MCTS, to encourage the model to think step by step. I know there are many new concepts here that we haven't explained. If you are interested in learning more about AI training, please comment below, and I will create a new video covering that. For now, I want to show you that R10 threw all that out the window. It trained the model using only basic reward signals. Imagine a genius child learning to solve problems entirely by trial and error, with only feedback, no examples or guidance. That's what R10 did. It relied on just 2 simple reward rules. Accuracy reward. If the answer is correct, score goes up. If wrong, score goes down. Format reward. The model is rewarded for following the predetermined format, such as placing its reasoning process between these tags. No tags? Penalty? Tags? Bonus. To observe natural progression during reinforcement learning, DeepSeek intentionally limited the system prompts to structural instructions only. No content-specific hints like use reflection or apply a strategy. Then, under a technique called Group Relative Policy Optimization, GRPO, the model learned by self-sampling and comparing its own responses, improving over time. How GRPO works. The model gets a question. It generates several answers. The reward rules score each. GRPO compares them relative to each other, calculates gradients, and updates the model accordingly. How do we know it worked? The paper gives a compelling example. When faced with a complex math problem, the model suddenly paused and said, wait, that's an aha moment I can flag here. Then it reevaluated the solution path. This wasn't scripted. It was a spontaneous, human-like moment of insight. Another sign of real reasoning. The model adjusted its response length based on difficulty. It thought longer on harder problems, just like a human would. Pure reinforcement learning, an accidental shortcut to AGI? R10 is exciting not just for its results, but for what it represents. It proves that pure reinforcement learning can cultivate true reasoning in AI. It's not mimicking human logic, it's discovering its own reasoning patterns from scratch. While traditional training risks reward hacking, DeepSeek used such simple rules that there was nothing to exploit, making the model's reasoning more genuine and trustworthy. This might force us to rethink everything about how we train AI. Maybe we've been doing it backwards, trying too hard to make AI think like us. Instead, pure RL shows that AI might learn better on its own terms, even if it ends up thinking in ways we don't yet understand. Maybe R10's slightly odd answers are not signs of failure, but the beginning of a new kind of intelligence. Just a few days ago, on March 24, 2025, DeepSeek quietly updated its V3 model, DeepSeek V3-0324, on the Hugging Face platform. This updated version has shown qualitative improvements in coding ability, mathematical reasoning, context coherence, translation, and long text comprehension. In particular, its coding performance stands out with fast generation speed and significantly enhanced aesthetics, with some noting that it can be compared to Claude 3.7 Sonnet. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe for more updates on AI and business insights. And be sure to check out the video about Manus AI to learn all about AI agents. Thanks for watching.